Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess. This is your week ahead from the 18th to the 24th of January 2021. Oh, we're moving into Aquarius season this week. Well, look at that. So the sun will be shining on you, Aquarius. So you all might be feeling really bountiful as you're moving into your season. So have a happy Aquarius season. So the videos will start with y'all next week because I do videos based on which season. I start the videos based on which season we're in. So Aquarius season, y'all's video will be posted first from next week. All right. If you're interested in potentially winning a free reading with me, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment below, and you're in the draw. All right, the winner will be chosen on the 31st and announced on the 1st of February. Let's go with some messages for Aquarius spirit guides for this week. May all messages be for the highest involved with harm, for the highest good of all involved with harm to none. All right, you have fork in the road, my loves. So this week might be a decision making week. You might be standing there trying to determine, okay, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I go straight ahead? Bottom is round and round. Okay, so what you're not going to do is that. Or rather, if you are finding yourself coming back to a point that looks quite familiar, you're on a higher level of it. You're on a higher vibration of it. Or at least that's where you want to be. Okay, so you don't run away from your decisions and you don't repeat things over and over. If you come back to a situation and it looks familiar, it should look familiar but not be exactly the same, because you would have learned something from before, right? Top of the deck is co-create. So remember that you are not out here all alone. If you should feel 13 and 40, so 4 and 4. If you have any doubts, go back to your spirit guides, go back to your ancestors, talk to your higher self, talk to the Most High. You're co-creating with spirit. If you're inspired to do something, it's because you have what it takes to make it come into manifestation. The inspiration came from your spirit guides, from the higher levels, right? The higher realms, the higher energies. So why would you doubt that you have everything you need to make it happen? Why would you be inspired to do something if you don't have what it takes to make it happen? At the heart is between worlds. Wow. So all of your energy is very much this sense of movement. There's a sense of direction, right? There's a sense of direction, forking the road. And here's this llama or whatever it is standing by signposts. You have round and round movement, direction again, but it's a spiral. It's not a circle, it's a spiral. Co-create. And now between worlds. So you're shifting your energies, moving into a new space, my loves, moving from that drab energy into technicolor world. So trust your intuition on which direction to go in. And if you're unsure, connect to your spirit guides, connect to the Most High, connect to your ancestors, your higher self. Let them lead you or guide you or walk hand in hand with them. What's the message for Aquarius spirit guides for this week? Make it nice and clear that they can receive their message. Highest divinely ordered messages. So can I have to make it clear, please? What's the message for Aquarius? Y'all's energy is hesitant. There's a lot of hesitant energy here. Can I have okay. 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords reversed. Yeah, a lot of hesitant energy. And the Queen of Swords. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let past traumas, hurts, disappointments, failures stop you from making a decision. The Two of Swords reverses you ready to make a decision here. Okay, it's go time, and it's based on your emotional wisdom. What you've been here, or it feels familiar. Remember, round and round. But you've learned lessons, and now you know what your limitations and your boundaries are. So that's how you're moving forward. Top of the deck is Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. Pathways open. Fork in the road. Which direction are you going in? All your pathways are clear. So it feels as if wherever you go, it will be led to some success, right? You went through something quite heavy or sad, traumatic. However, you mourned something, you shifted something, you released something, you learned from something that hurt you, and now it's created an opening for you. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords, and that's underneath your Queen of Swords. So you might be feeling conflicted in your mind, or your guides are guiding you. You fighting them tooth and nail. They're telling you that you need to drop something or pick up something, follow your path, and you fighting them telling you one thing and you going in the opposite direction. Remember, Spirit can see what you can't. Spirit can hear what you can't. At the heart of the matter is the Page of Wands, which is nuts, because when I first started shuffling, this card was at the bottom, and it made me think about all of your messages here, about fork in the road, between worlds, round and round, co-create. It's like your guides are shouting at you to try to get your attention. And here it is at the heart of the matter. Underneath your Two of Swords reverse. So, okay, so you've made a decision and you're going to push forward with it, but you might still be feeling a little bit nervous. They're lighting the way for you. Your guides are lighting the way for you. There might be a person who might also show up who's like a cheerleader for you. There might be a fire sign, or somebody who's just very, very dynamic. You might get some pushback. You have this pathway opening up, maybe some luck and a sense of passion, and it might create some kind of conflict. I don't know if it's a case of because you're going after what you want and it upsets somebody because you're doing what you need to do for yourself. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? What's their word of advice, please, Spirit guides? The Ace of Cups. So there's healing. I love it. Y'all are in there's a renewed sense of, there's a healing. Maybe if you've been ill recently, there's healing here. Maybe you are crying a lot, emoting, cleansing. Some of y'all might be moving into detox. Maybe you're thinking about starting a detox. For some of you, this is new love or a renewed love. You got the Nine of Pentacles here, so a sense of self-sufficiency and the harvest. Give me one more card for their word of advice. Make it clear, please. Give me a whole bunch now. You got the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So 2 9s and a 10. So closing off cycles here. Also, the Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom, wasn't it? So that 3 9s. Well, 9s are endings and beginnings. It's like in you healing something. It's like in you serving your emotional needs, that you move towards what you desire, and there's you putting up your boundaries and your limitations, and also releasing where you need to, and also seeing where you've been draining your energy. So it's in you going after what you desire and having your boundaries up where you need to, setting clear boundaries with people, and letting go of what's draining you is what's really creating. That's the healing. Or the healing is leading to this, or this is leading to the healing, whichever. All right, what's their final outcome, please? What's the final outcome for Aquarius this week? Make it clear, please, Spirit guides. What's their final outcome from the 18th to the 24th of January 2021 for Aquarius, please, Spirit guides? What's the final outcome? All right. So you have the Two of Wands and the Page of Swords. So you might be tested, okay? Tested this week. I feel like as you build, as you heal yourself, as you do what you need to do to thrive, you're either letting somebody know, you're either sending a message or receiving a message. There's a sense of you might be tested. Your commitment might be tested in some way. Wow, look, you got this Three of Wands at the bottom. So it's like as you build towards what you desire, again, remember, you're shifting between worlds. So as you move, as you build, that's where you might be tested. Your will might be tested. Your commitment might be tested. How much you desire to do this work might be tested. How much you're committed to this work or whatever, this relationship might be tested. Give me one more card. And you got the Magician and it came out reverse. So don't try to control. Don't try to be... take action. That's the first thing. Take action. Believe in your own powers. Believe that you have all of the resources you have. It's not about perfection, right? It's about following, taking a leap of faith, stepping out onto the pathway. And as you go along the path, it opens up. The more you work towards your path, your goal, the pathway opens up. The pathways are clearer. So don't feel as if you have to know everything or have to have everything perfect before you can make a move, right? So don't self-sabotage and don't psych yourself out of moving forward. Can I have one love card for Aquarius? Make it clear, please. Can I have one? Y'all's cards are coming out crazy. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. At the bottom, you have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You deserve love. You are lovable. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, there's this conversation coming in. The Two of Wands and the Page of Swords. Okay, so maybe it's an uncomfortable conversation. Or something that you might be dreading. But it's something that has to happen in order to shift the energy forward. Alright, can I have... Expect powerful change is the card my eyes landed on. It's a message for Aquarius. One card for Aquarius, please. And I get two cards. Nothing is yet set in stone, and confidence is your key to success. There we go. So don't back out. Don't avoid the conversation or don't avoid taking a step towards what it is you desire. Trust yourself. Trust. Co-create. It's not you all alone. You and your loved ones are safe. New Moon in Cancer. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing Moon. Prosperity lies ahead. New Moon in Taurus. There we go. Between worlds. Look at you. Can I have a money card for Aquarius, please? That's the money message. Thank you. Okay. Now that was a definitive message. Card 33. I have control over the thoughts I think. Wow. Since you have control over what you let me start again. Since you have control over what thoughts you offer, what could be more just than the powerful law of attraction responding equally to everyone who offers a vibration? Once you gain control over the thoughts you think, your sense of injustice will subside and will be replaced with the exuberance for life and the zest to create that you were born with. Let everything in the universe be an example to you of the way the laws of the universe work. I have control over the thoughts I think. When I looked down, it was 1551. So mirroring. That's your message, Aquarius. I hope you have a beautiful week. I hope these messages have served you well. Thank you for watching. Until your next message, my loves.